Green light come on here for a game that's gonna be some fun. Yes, sir, we're gonna have some fun today. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here for some FIFA World Cup action. I just gotta get these things sorted out here on the screen before we get going. But guys, today we have Argentina taking on Saudi Arabia. Now, if you guys know, this is actually quite a big stream here for this channel. Saudis will remember this one. So obviously, Saudi Arabia are in the same group qualifying-wise as the Aussies, right? And they actually went through the immediate qualifiers. Now, I actually never really had a problem with Saudi Arabia, but when Australia took on Japan in the qualifiers and we needed to just not lose, we ended up losing that game very late, which obviously forced us to go the hard route and then having to beat Peru to eventually make the World Cup, which we play France a little bit later on tonight, which I'm very much looking forward to. But when Japan scored that goal, the Saudi Arabians absolutely flooded our chat, started going at me, started going at everyone in the chat, making fun of everyone, and I never forgave them. Well, guess what, baby? Don't worry, we're back. Tonight, you got a hard game, son. The Saudis have got a hard game. Good luck to you guys. Let's see if you can. Not lose by 10 goals to nil. But let's get into the two-team lineups here, guys. I'm really looking forward to this because I actually am looking forward to just seeing Messi play. When you're a football fan, you know you do love just watching Argentina, and you do love just watching the likes of Angel Di Maria and also Lionel Messi, ex-Man City player too, Nicolas Otamendi, who'll be playing here today as well. So yeah, no, I'm really excited to see how the Argentines do go today. And these guys, I think they have a really good chance of going really far. And I think they have a chance of winning this World Cup in comparison to the Muppets and the other team. But let's go into the team lineups here, guys. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. We've got 4 games tonight. Argentina, Saudi Arabia. After this, we have Australia's group, which is Denmark versus Tunisia. That's a big game there. I don't really know who I necessarily want to win that as an Australian. I really don't know. Because I do believe in my team. Unlike a majority of Australians, I believe in my team. So I'm just really interested to see how that game does go. The game after that is this group's game, which is Mexico versus Poland, which actually could be a sneaky game too. Looking forward to watching Hirving Lozano. Hirving Lozano is a good Mexican player. And he's up front for them there today. So I'm looking forward to him playing for Mexico. And then obviously France versus Australia is the early morning game. For the last game of tonight, but the early morning game overall. But let's get into the Argentinian team. So 4-5-1 formation here today, guys. They've got Damian Martinez as their goalkeeper, with Nicolas Tagliafico, Christian Romero, Nicolas Otamendi, and Nahuel Molina on their 4 at the back. Their 5 in the midfield is Leandro Paredes, Rodrigo de Paul, obviously Lionel Messi, Angel Di Maria, and then Alejandro Gomez. And then the man up front here today is Lautaro Martinez. So obviously we're going to see Messi coming on the inside, but Lautaro Martinez is the main striker up front. Franco Armani and Geronimo Rulli is the 2 goalkeepers on the bench here today, with Juan Foyth, Gonzalo Montiel, German Pazella, Marcos Ocuna, Julian Alvarez, who is obviously the backup striker to Erling Haaland at Manchester City. So go Julian, he's a good player. He's a sneaky little player, that Julian Alvarez. Exequiel, Palacios, Angel Correa, Thiago Almada, Rodriguez, Guido, Alexis McAllister, Paulo Dybala, Enzo Fernandez, and Lisandro Martinez is the substitutes there for Argentina. So yeah, very good team. Should be winning this comfortably. And it's going to be sexy. All right, for Saudi Arabia today, 4-4-2 is their formation, with Mohamed Al-Awais as their goalkeeper. The 4 at the back is Ali Al-Bulbayahi, Saud Al-Balhamad, Yasser Al-Sharami, and Hassan Al-Tambakti. Their midfield consists of Abdul Lela Al-Malki, Salam Al-Dawarasari, Salah Al-Shari, and then Mohamed Kano, with Faris Al-Brikan and Salman Al-Faraj as the 2 men up front. Substitutes today is Mohamed Al-Yami and Nawaf Al-Akidi, which is their 2 goalkeepers. And then Sultan Al-Ghaninam, Abdullah Madu, Abdullah Aramri, Mohamed Al-Buraik, Abdullah Otaif, Ali Al-Hassan, Sami Al-Naji, Nawaf Al-Abid, Hatan Barbiri, Abdurrahman Olabod, Nasser Al-Rasari, Haytham Asiri, and Riyad Sharahili. That is the substitutes for Saudi Arabia today. I did my best. I did my best there, guys. But yeah, look, overall, I think Argentina will win this game. And that's no banter included. I just think that Argentina will be too good in this game. Maybe a scoreline prediction of, I think, 6-0. I think 6-0 could be a shout. It could be a really good shout. We saw England obviously win 6-2 yesterday against Iran. So I wouldn't even be surprised if Argentina could, beat a score like that. This is the World Cup, and these still are the best teams in the world. However, Saudi Arabia are one of the worst teams at this World Cup. So, yeah, I would definitely not be surprised if Argentina won this game by a murder. By a murder. But, like I said, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get into it. Timmy Carter is a Muppet, says he's getting around Saudi Arabia. You are a Muppet. But he says, if Saudi score a goal, I'll be shocked. Yeah, if Saudi Arabia score, they'll have a lot of fans here today, though. You got to remember this. So this is something that you've got to remember at this World Cup, is that the Middle Eastern teams are going to have a large contingent of fans. And look at the screen right now. Like, Saudi Arabia have a lot of people there. Beautiful day here. I'm right here, obviously, because I'm here, even though it's nighttime where I am right now. But we are here at the Lusail Stadium in Al Dakyan. So yeah, they'll have a lot of fans here, Saudi Arabia, as did Iran yesterday, obviously, as do Qatar, and the Qataris left at halftime of their first game against Ecuador. Any teams in the Middle East will have a large contingent of fans because they can just literally drive. They can go for a jog and go to these games, mate. They just go for a jog. Podacat says, Kelvin Argentina, getting around. 8168 says, Argentina win 10-1. I like it. Ryan says, can't wait for Australia to win 3-0. I'm telling you right now, we're gonna lose our minds if Australia wins that game. I'm telling you right now, this stream will get crazy. This stream will get crazy if we beat France. I'm telling you right now. I feel it, son. I feel it in my shiver me timbers. That's what I feel it in. Timmy Carr says, I've got high hopes for Oz. If we score, I'll cry. No, I tell you. I'm telling you right now. We don't know how crazy we're going to get. We're going to get crazy, mate. We're going to get crazy. I got Argentina 3-0, Messi brace. I think Argentina should be winning by more. I really do. I think Argentina should be winning by more, especially considering that they're meant to be one of the top teams at this World Cup, and Saudi Arabia are paying like 501 to 1 just to make it out of the group stages. So yeah, I'd expect that. I would expect that Argentina should win this one by a bit more than 3-0. But in the same sense, that's a respectful scoreline there from Ryan. Grace says it's going to be the closest match in the group stages. Yeah, good luck with that. Dado says, can't be a blowout. Rugby League is the only World Cup that has blowouts. Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, a lot of people did obviously slap the Rugby League World Cup for all the blowouts. But, crazy considering England, blew out Iran yesterday. Very crazy. Crazy that Ecuador pretty much blew out Qatar, and when Australia blew out France tomorrow, no one's going to be talking smack, eh? No one's going to be talking smack when Australia blow out France tomorrow. Mbappe who? Muppet. Zave Brown says, I can't wait for the Socceroos game heading down to Fed Square with mates if we win, oh boy, the scenes. Yeah, well, if we score. But look, I really do have high hopes. You guys know me. I've been really railing us home and saying that I believe in us. I really do. And I think that this French team is up for the taking. I think they are there for the taking right now. The fact of the matter is that, don't worry, Ryan, everyone pretty much had England by less than 6-2. But I think France is up for the taking. They've got a lot of injuries, there are a lot of players out, and they've got the World Cup curse. I know the World Cup curse is really being driven home in this World Cup compared to other World Cups, which might kind of prove it wrong. But overall, no Benzema, no Kante, no Paul Pogba. They have a lot of players out that will really hinder their process, and especially when they've got a good team like Denmark in it, and especially when we did really well against them in that last World Cup. They actually won, where it was a very heavily deflected goal in the 90th minute by Paul Pogba, who's obviously not even playing today or tomorrow because he's injured. So, I think there's a chance. And I think the people always go into a World Cup for Australia thinking that we're shite, but we always put in a good effort. So I believe in us. Mahmoud Yasser says, keen with this game, baby. Well, I'm keen to see Messi run around. This might be his last World Cup. Probably is his last World Cup. Not guaranteed. Not guaranteed. But in the same sense, it probably is his last World Cup here for Argentina. Ryan Zuggs had England 2-1. Yeah, look, I think England 3... I think I went 3-1. I think I went 3-1. I can't remember. You guys could let me know. I would have said it on the stream last night. Grimy says 5-0 tonight. You heard it here first. Basically, a soccer fitty bomb. I would say that a 5-0 is when we can drop a fitty bomb gif. Yeah, I reckon that could be a fitty bomb gif for the old 5-0 for the members out there. Is what I would say. Yeah, that's what I would say. Yeah, because 5-0 is a big scoreline. 5-0 is a big scoreline. So, everybody, what's our biggest World Cup loss ever? I would say Germany 4-0 2010. I'm pretty certain. Christian Fun says Australia winning 5-1 tomorrow. Mate, we win 5-1 tomorrow. I'm going to put this laptop on my bed right there. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to go outside that door right there. And I'm going to jump in the pool on the stream. I'll tell you that right now. That's what if you had 1-0 England, didn't you? Did I? Oh, that might have been one of them, to be fair. Honestly, man, my body clock is so off. By the way, Argentina national anthem's on right now, by the way, guys. My body clock is so off, and I'm literally all over the shop, so do forgive me if I say shit that doesn't make sense sometimes. I'm pretty certain I said 3-1, but I could have said 1-0. I don't know. I did have Iran as a better defensive team, so maybe 1-0. Maybe. Geelong Rabbit says Messi. Messi. Yes, exactly right. Yeah, 1-0. Well, you know what? Shit, man. You know what? I'm just going to say that I said 6-2. How about that? Prove me wrong. I said 6-2. 100%. 100%. And you can't prove me wrong because all you do is type right there. But I'm telling you 100% guaranteed fact that I said Ecuador 2-0. I said 6-2 to England over Iran. And I said Australia 17-0. And that's just all three facts. What's sleep? I don't know, Daisy. Well, you know because you weren't here for the two. You weren't here for the middle stream. I don't think you were. I don't think you were. You here for bloody USA Wales? I know you definitely weren't here for the other one. I can't even remember what the other game was. We had last night was England Iran, and then okay, cool. Have you guys got like an error on your screen for the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022? Did something just with the national anthem of Saudi Arabia, is there not like something on the screen right now? Like, that was really strange. It's back on now. Is it actually 5 seconds to delete? You're just trying to prove you had it to 6-2. Don't need to do nothing, actually. Don't need to do nothing. I was here for the England game. And then you went to sleep. Exactly right, you muppet, man. I don't know. Whoever the coverage was for ITV maybe is what just happened. But it's fine now. Beautiful day. Dear me. Beautiful day. Oh, by the way, the aircon apparently works so good in these stadiums. It's actually cold. Apparently the stadiums are like legitimately cold. Some people have been complaining about how cold it actually has been. And this is obviously their summer. No, this is their winter, but it feels like summer. Oh, Netherlands game, that's right. Yeah, it was Netherlands versus Senegal. And Senegal was a better team. Anyone who didn't watch that game, don't think that Netherlands are any good, because I'm telling you right now, they are severely and utterly overrated. They do not look great. They don't look great. Yeah, there is just ads on at the moment. Grimy. Argentina the best looking kit. Argentina do have a very good kit. To be clear, what happened to it being hot and all? It's very hot, but they made aircon in the stadium, so the entire stadium is filled with air conditioning. It's apparently freezing in the stadiums. The stadiums would want to be cold for the work done to them. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, says Netherlands over as hell. They struggled yesterday. Yeah, Senegal were the better team. For 85 minutes, Senegal were on top, but they just couldn't score, and then Netherlands were able to score through gap crawl. Fabian Smith says I support only non-Muslim country. Okay, racist. Timmy Carter says it's winter there, so nights are only 17 anyways. 17. That's still pretty cool. That's still pretty cool. Jay Hay says be a nice power bill. Well, they don't give a shit, bro. They're, like these countries here just have that much money. Like if you're watching that FIFA documentary right now, it's a fantastic documentary on Netflix. You guys have to watch it. About FIFA Uncovered. It's all about Sepp Blatter the dog. You know, I just want to make sure, and for anyone who watches that documentary, please, for the love of God, do not let Sepp Blatter in the way that he speaks. Is they have Sepp Blatter having his side of the story too. It's not just one side from America's side and from everyone else's side. Sepp Blatter is on there as well. But don't let him fool you. He is a piece of shit. Like, that guy is a dog shit human being. Please do not look at what Sepp Blatter is saying and hear his voice and the tone he's using and think that he might be okay and might be right. He is a piece of shit, that guy. They pay to make room. CH says the Mo and the Saudi Arabian keeper. Here we go. Geez, there are a lot of Saudis here, though. There are a lot of Saudis. I think Argentina played Saudi Arabia last time, didn't they? Didn't they beat them 5-0 or something? Oh no, Saudi Arabia didn't make the World Cup last time, did they? I swear Argentina played like a team like... Oh, it might have been Iran. It might have been Iran. It might have been Iran. And I'm pretty certain it was a late goal too. I'm pretty certain it was a late goal as well. And it was a Messi special. Oh no, I could be thinking 2014. I don't know. They're all being clumped into one at the moment. But yeah, that documentary is a fantastic documentary. I haven't watched all of it yet, but it's Jay, that's the same person from last night. That documentary is something that you all need to watch if you love your football. But all right, here we go. So Saudi Arabia will start off with the ball here. Big old night ahead, baby. Big old night ahead. It's going to be good when Australia play Tunisia at this time slot on Saturday. CJ says, I'd be absolutely shitting myself if I was on that pitch versus Messi. I think everybody would. Grimy says, if I was a Saudi supporter, I wouldn't be anywhere near a live chat while we're playing Argentina. Yeah, they're just always near live chats when Australia's playing Japan. Weren't talking too much we were playing them in Sydney, I think it was. But in the same sense, like we drew 0-0 with them there. Very dodgy referee in that game though. Like very, very dodgy referee. Amelia says, hi, hello Amelia, how you doing? So 30 seconds in here, and I really want to be impressed by Argentina because I feel like they have a really solid shout. Like just a fantastic shout opening this World Cup. But what does worry me is they may not have the... What would I say? What would be their biggest weak point? Maybe their defense can be shaky, especially with Nicolas Otamendi. I'm a Man City fan, so I know all about how shaky he can be in defense. He can be a very good player. He's won the Premier League with us before, but in the same sense, Otamendi can be a little bit dangerous. Actually, I'm going to turn this aircon on. I'm going to put it up to about 24. There you go. It's pouring down rain in Fiji right now. Pouring down. I think Argentina... Well, yeah, they're playing 6 up front right now. Like, Argentina are legitimately playing 6 up front. Argentina here in the corner. Whips it in. Chancey. Oh! Oh, save. Oh, man, that should have been a goal to Messi in the first 2 minutes. Wow, did not take long for them to get that shot off there. Lionel Messi. That's a great save from the keeper, to be honest with you. That is a really nice save. Oh, I know it goes pretty close to him, but in the same sense, it's a nice, quick reflex to save that one by the keeper. But you can already tell that Saudi are going to be on the back foot massively. Grimy, I'm not in Australia, mate. I'm in Fiji, so I have to watch it on soccerworldcup.me. Cito says, you're ahead of my SPS stream somehow. I don't believe you, because you said dang about 3 or 4 seconds before Messi had that shot saved. So again, you got to just wait a little bit. But I don't believe it. David says I'm about 10 hours behind. But that's because you're a Bulldogs fan, mate. We've gone through this. Oh, you didn't say dang for that. Oh, there you go. Yeah, actually, people were saying last night that I was ahead of their footage, their stream, which was crazy. So that's a free kick Saudi there. I'm watching it on SBS and you're ahead of me. That's actually crazy that I'm ahead of you guys. I guess I'm watching it through ITV Sport, which is, I think, English. I think ITV is the England stream. So free kick here to Saudi Arabia. Well, and that's actually crazy. If I'm still ahead of you guys, so that means I'm about 20 to 30 seconds ahead of you. Because from me to you, from myself to YouTube, it's about a 10-second delay, or 10 or 15-second delay, yeah? So that's even further in front of you then. It's not just me being like a couple seconds. I'm like a good 30 seconds in front of you. Take that, folks, ladies and gentlemen. I am from the future. I'm from the future. But this is definitely looking like a game where Saudi are going to be on the back foot the entire time. Lino Scaloni is the coach. I just hope that Australia give it a good go. That's all I want tomorrow. Like I don't have guaranteed high hopes that we do anything special, but I do think that we have the opportunity to win that game. X Factor, bro. He's just ruined it. X Factor, we'll see in 5 minutes. Oh wait, I thought you said. Wait, what? Oh, wait, you're making it... Sorry, I thought you were saying there was a goal. I was like, bro, you just ruined it, man. No, he's just saying I can hear it coming. All right, I hope it doesn't happen in the next 30 seconds, otherwise it will be a timeout for you. Grimy says, can you say Messi goal and we can see it if it happens? No, I get you now, X Factor. I thought you were saying there was a goal, and I was like, come on, man. Jay says, what's the low numbers then? Go your halves. It is 21, 4, 7, 28... 35 and 17. Tell you that. 12 is the Powerball. Bang. I have never done a Powerball before, so I don't even know if that's the right amount of numbers. But I told you the numbers, so, potato. Then again, you're the professional lottery winner here, Jay. Good ball over the top here for Argentina. Messi. Gomez with the balls out of the corner. Sounds like my numbers. No. It sounds like my numbers. Because they are. Corner here for Argentina. Messi has to win the World Cup. Why does he have to win it, Namike? I think that it'd be great to see Messi win it. It'd be fantastic to see Portugal versus Argentina, but in the same sense, I don't think Qatar deserve the World Cup viewership. Alright, 5.5 minutes gone here. Little Messi with the corner from the left-hand side. Let's see what Messi can provide here. I think we honestly have it in us to give France a run for their money. They don't have most of their key players, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Pogba, Kante, and Benzema. They've just got that selfish bloody Muppet, Mbappe. And punched away there by the keeper. Jeez, this crowd is very Saudi Arabian. My gosh. Like, it's loud. Like, they are very loud for Saudi Arabia, which is not surprising, but Lionel Messi here. Oh, beautiful ball. Free kick. Is that in the box? No, lucky, it's a free kick. It's very close to the box, though. Very close. I hope Socceroos will win over France. Mate, I hope Socceroos win the World Cup. But, I'm telling you, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to get through. I would not be able to. I'd have to come home. I'd come home to experience it. Like, we're never going to make it. But I'm just saying, like, I would come home if we were in the final. I hope Ronaldo or Messi don't win it. It's a good point because whoever wins it will be clear and out known as the best player ever. And I don't like that. I would prefer them not to win it because then it means that there's always debate. I'm telling you, Messi wins the World Cup. People will say, oh, Ronaldo doesn't have a World Cup. Ronaldo does it, everyone will say, oh, Messi doesn't have it. So, that's why it's a positive. But neither of them have it. Messi puts that ball down. Chance here. No, that's going to be... Oh, VAR. I told you it was close to the box. They're going to possibly give this a penalty because I told you this was close to the box. This could be a penalty Argentina here. I said when it happened, it was out in the box. Or unless they're looking at something else that was in the box. He's grabbing onto it, to be fair. To be fair, this is based on what they called this morning in the England-Iran game. That should be a penalty. And it's penalty, yeah, the penalty Argentina. They called the exact same thing in the England-Iran game. Didn't do it in the first half for England, but did it in the second half for Iran. So it's consistent. It's a consistent call. It's a consistent call. I just don't really like the call, but it's a consistent call. It is consistent. Makes lots of point in the spot. He's pointing at the spot. Don't worry. It's gonna be a Messi goal. It's gonna be a penalty here, Lionel Messi. There's no way somebody else takes this besides Messi. Just as a son does, yeah, the Messi time. What was that paying like $1.02? What are you gonna win? Like 2 cents? You put $1 on, you win 2 cents. You put $100 on, you win $2. What do you mean? I know the Italians understand what I'm saying there, but like, gee whiz, that would have been paying like literally half a cent for Messi anytime. Kevin Lonely says France has the best player in the world at the moment, Mbappe. He's not the best player in the world at the moment. Have you ever heard of Kevin De Bruyne, mate? Get him on face. All right. So, Lionel Messi here from the spot, 9 minutes into the game. 9 minutes into the game. First goal of the tournament for Argentina. Can Messi put this one away? He should be able to. Argentina are all behind. You can see a lot of Saudi Arabians there, though. Messi. Baby. It's getting Messi up in here, isn't it, Saudi Arabia? 1-0 Argentina. 1-0 Argentina. And that's a nice penalty, too. Made the keeper go the wrong way. Just slowly slotted it into the bottom left-hand corner. Not even bottom left-hand corner, just the left-hand side. So, 10 minutes gone here. It is 1-0 Argentina. Messi already underway with his goal scoring this World Cup. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe for new around here. And Messi. Hey, Saudi Arabia, what's the matter? What happened there? Hey, what happened there? Mbappe is not the best in the world, the best player in the world. You're lying. He's not, and that's actually the truth because he's a very selfish player who doesn't pass the ball for an easy goal to Neymar and Messi on his own team. $1.80 anytime goal scorer is crazy pricing, James Paul. $3.80 for the first goal. That's really good pricing. Dasmate says Raheem Sterling is at club level. I don't even know what you're talking about. Graham says, imagine being goalie with Messi about to take a penalty shot in front of 1 billion plus viewers. Do you reckon a billion will be watching this right now? I reckon maybe 600k? 600 mil? A billion's a lot of people. I don't even know if 600 mil. I'd say probably maybe a bill's a bit much. Because I think it's 1.4 bill who watched the final. I don't think 1 bill are watching Argentina versus Saudi Arabia. Podcast says, bow down to the GOAT. Anyone who scores against Saudi Arabia is the GOAT, son. Cameron says, well, Mbappe isn't on the cover of FIFA. What? Mbappe isn't on the cover of FIFA for no reason. Well, mate, Timmy Cahill's been on the cover of FIFA before. Does that make him the best player that ever did live? Yes, is the answer. Yes. So you're right, because Tim Cahill is the best player ever. So thank you for proving our point. Oh, nice ball over Saudi Arabia down the left-hand side. It's going to be too hard. I honestly think 1 billion people are watching it. I just don't think so. I maybe because of Messi, but 1 billion people is a lot of people. That is 1/8 of the population, mate. That is 1/8 of the entire world, which includes babies, which includes people who don't have TVs, people who don't have the ability to. I think 1 bill is a lot, way too many. That includes people who are too old. Includes people who just don't give a shit. Most of the USA won't be watching this right now, and there's 360 million people right there. Most of India won't be watching this right now. I'd say nearly all of India won't be watching this. Some in India will be watching this, but overall, not many people give a shit too much about football there. They love their cricket. And I'm pretty certain Australia are playing cricket tonight, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe they'll be watching that instead. China, a lot of them will be watching it, but not, 1 bill. Not hundreds of millions. Maybe, 40, 50 million Chinese might be watching it. 1 bill's ridiculous. 1 bill will be it could be right, but I think it's a bit ridiculous. David says, and J. Cole's in the cover for 2K. Must mean he's better than MJ. J. Cole. David Brown says, no, not 1 billion because Europe is at work and school. Yeah, exactly right. And you've got to remember, a large majority of the world do not have access to internet, do not have access to television, do not have access to the radio. Only a very small percentage get it. CJ, you're saying things like 1 billion people would be watching this game, but you're say how? I don't think you understand. 80% of the population or 70% of the population do not have the ability to watch like you do. It's not that easy, man. It's not that easy. The world is not a rich place. You're either very, very rich or very, very poor. Luckily for our country, we are very plateau, but most countries, very, very poor. 1 billion is wild, ridiculous numbers. I would actually say that you're actually. I would say it wouldn't be close. I wouldn't say it would be close. So 40 minutes gone in. Captain says Mbappe is better than all of our players. Is what I'm saying. You said we'll win because most of their good players are out, but they still got crazy players. That's cool. They also had Pogba, Kante, and Benzema in their last World Cup game against us, and took them to the 90th minute to win by a heavily deflected goal from Paul Pogba. Like, you know, shit. Yeah, Griezmann's out too. CJ, brother, I don't think you understand numbers. I really don't. I don't think you understand numbers, bro. I think you're in a bit of a dreamland right now. 1 billion people is an eighth of the world's population. An eighth of the entire world's population to watch Argentina versus Saudi Arabia in a group stage game where we all know that Argentina's going to pump them. I don't think you get it, bro. Yeah. So 15 minutes gone. How did you become a Man City fan? Was it in your video about why you followed certain teams? I can't remember. Yes. So Saudi Arabia here with a free kick just outside the edge of the box. Argentina should be able to clear this. Eddie wants to say, I think maybe 100 million people are watching this game. 100 million is probably about right. No, I think more. Maybe 200. 100, 200. Jeez. It's good to see that there is such a great day. And the way you know the air conditioning works beautifully is because none of these players look like they're sweating, and it looks like a hot day in Doha. Actually, I don't think this is in Doha. Alright, down the right hand side here, cuts it in. Chance for Saudi Arabia. They're not playing terribly. Easy save though. They're not playing terribly. Like, they're getting the ball forward, but in the same sense, you can clearly see that Argentina are taking it quite slowly, taking it quite easy. So that looks brutal. It does look brutal, yeah. Yeah, imagine being on that side of the stadium right now. Possession-wise, Argentina 59% so far. How much people will watch a Portugal versus Argentina final, do you think? I would honestly go as far to say 2-0. Because, and that's a lot of people. I would go as far to say Argentina versus Portugal will encapsulate the world. That is a final for the World Cup. That is Lionel Messi. That is Cristiano Ronaldo. That is, two very big nations. That is South America versus Europe. So you get that pride coming out there too. Plus it's on a very good time for most. Saudi Arabia here outside the edge of the box. No, they wasted that opportunity. I would say between 1.5 to 2 bill. Because you'll see a lot, yeah. Jeez, they're not playing terribly. And cleared away there by Argentina. Defense is looking a little bit shaky here from the Argentines. Little bit shaky. Also, why is I think he's offside here. I think he's offside. Surely he's offside. It goes out for a goal kick anyway, but yeah, he's offside. Why did Otamendi start with Alexandre Martinez, by the way? I really don't think they're taking this game seriously, Argentina, because why? He's so offside. I don't understand why you would start Otamendi over Alexandre Martinez. I'd probably watch it. Pretty much everyone will, bro. Pretty much everyone would win that one. So it says... You're just going to move on, man. People will pick on you if you just keep going back at them. Alright, so Saudi Arabia with the ball now. Yeah, there'll be a lot of people who watch that. There is a great atmosphere here. I think the England-Iran game had the best atmosphere, but this is very close. It's because you can clearly... I think Saudi Arabia might have brought the most bloody fans to this. Saudi Arabia are the next country over, are they? They're not too far away, obviously. But I think they're literally the next... Maybe the next country over. So 20 minutes gone here. Obviously hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Good ball down the right-hand wing. Maybe 3-0 could be a good prediction here, actually. I went 6-0 Argentina, but 3-0 might be a good prediction. So nice stadium how they've got how it looks like I don't even know, like waves throughout the crowd there. So Brown says, if Argentina played Portugal in a final, would tickets to the game be close to 5k? For the bad tickets, yeah. Tickets to the game for really, really good seats would be 50, 100,000 kind of deal. Messi whips it across. They're right next to Qatar. Yeah, there you go. Oh, well and truly over the top there. Guys, they said a lot of English fans were flying in from Dubai just for the day for the England game, so it must be close. Yeah, well, it's not that far for England to get to as well. What would it be, like a 3-hour flight? Like Europe and the Middle East, it's not that far. Maybe like a 3-4 hour flight from England, London to Qatar, maybe? I think he's offside here, but there's a chance for Argentina. I'm surprised I haven't called it. Just call it offside, man. Just call it offside. It's just so stupid sometimes. Like, you obviously can see he's very offside. You don't need to wait that out. Like, there's no point you need to wait that out at all. It's just a very simple call. It's like, I get the close ones. The close ones you can wait out, but the ones that are so obviously offside, just call the offside, man. You're just wasting everyone's time. He's pouring down raining in Fiji at the moment. Jeez, it's going to be a tough one to stream all 4 of these games, though. Mexico-Poland doesn't really... Like, it should be an okay game, that. It should be an interesting game, Mexico-Poland, but it's not necessarily going to be the greatest. And Tunisia versus Denmark, we all know that Denmark's going to just win that game pretty easily. Oh, I think he's offside again here, but Messi might be offside. It could be a double for Messi. Messi. Is it a goal? Yeah, it is offside. Like, this is the thing. I knew that was... It's an obvious call. Like, it's an obvious call. I don't understand. Like, just call the offside, man. Ooh. Actually, that's not obvious. His shoulder looks like he's just off there. Yeah, he's just offside there. It's unfortunate. Make sure you get some rest of the Gal fight. Yeah, the Gal fight is tomorrow night. To be fair, I could sleep tonight, get up for the France-Australia game, and then just do a big one tomorrow night. See how I feel after this game. The Saudis are currently doing better than expected. I think, yeah, definitely. Well, a lot of people would have expected it to be a lot more than this. Gal's fight's always big, to be fair, man. It won't be his last fight. I'm telling you, it won't be his last fight. He will fight Tony Bill. Oh, he's offside. Yeah, he's a muppet, bro. Learn the offside rule, Argentina. Like shit, bro. The last 6 attacks, they've been offside 6 times. 6 times. Maybe Samuel Williams stops being a cat. Samuel Williams is a cat. He is a cat. Hi, tuning in. I'm hearing from all the Saudis that they got robbed. Was it a fist penalty? It was a penalty. It's exactly what they called in the England versus Iran game, where Iran got a penalty for the exact same reasoning. It's a consistent penalty. Also, how do you know a lot of Saudis? That's the part that I notice the most there. How do you know a lot of Saudis? But yeah, Sonny Williams is a massive cat. Massive cat. Possibly the biggest cat that has ever catted. I'm active on Twitter. In Saudi Arabia? You're active on Saudi Arabian Twitter? Unbelievable. Well, can you tell them that I said that I hate them, please? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, no, there's a chance for Saudi Arabia. A chance here right in front of the box. No, good defense. No, it's still their ball. It's going to be actually a free kick to Argentina. It's pretty poor. You're in Saudi and you're active on Twitter. Good luck with that. Good luck being active on Twitter in Saudi Arabia. Ryan and Pinchy says, I hope Messi score a hat-trick. He scored one. He was offside for his second. Yeah, it is. Wow, he was actually quite clearly offside there. Like his entire body. The only things that were onside was his hand and his 2 feet. That was literally it. His entire body was offside there on that run, Messi. I think Messi definitely could score a hat-trick here, though. He could score 4 if the game keeps going like this. Like, obviously, I don't think Argentina are taking him too seriously. I really don't. I think Argentina are just kind of going through the motions at this point. I really don't think it's that deep for them. I've gone 6-0. Also, good luck being a Saudi in this stream. Good luck being a Saudi in this stream. It's a good call. It's a very good call. It's a very, very good call, that one. Good luck. Good luck. I did not have a problem with them until that Japan game. I did not. Didn't have a problem at all. But then, they're Muppets. Big old Muppets. They started a war they cannot win, son. Started a war. And it will go on forever, don't you worry. Update your scoreboard. David Brown, you've been here for how long and you still don't know that I'm not the one who updates the score? It's a flash score. They'll update at some point. So, 20 minutes left here of the first half. Imagine Cumdog scores a header on Messi in round 16. Stop it. Stop, I'm telling you. Stop getting me excited. Chance here. Argentina, it's a beautiful ball. It's a beautiful ball. Perfectly timed. Left-hand side. Whip it in. No, terrible kick. Terrible kick. Grumman says, how do you think Ronaldo's going to perform given his form at Man U? I think that Ronaldo will play fine. And I don't necessarily think that... Oh, that's a ball. That's a ball. That's a ball. Goal. 2-0, baby. How good, Saudi Arabia? Welcome to the World Cup, son. Welcome to the World Cup, Saudi Arabia. Welcome to the World Cup, Saudi Arabia. It is 2-0, baby. It is 2-0, Nipronos. It is 2-0. Oh. See, look, there you go. It updated. I definitely did it. I definitely updated that. Yes, Knowledge Lyrics. The scoreline can absolutely be worse than England, Iran. Goal. Great singing. It's great singing. And it's just a nice little flick there. He had Messi to his left-hand side too. Geez, Saudi Arabia complaining a lot for... The referee's just making sure that this is onside. Yeah, and they're going to say it is a no goal offside. It is offside. Jeez, Argentina really don't know how to say onside, do they? This team is just insane in regards to how many offsides they've had in this game. No, so Australia also thumping England the cricket. How good? Well, one day, I'm pretty certain we've flogged him in that one day series, haven't we? So official decision is that was a no goal, another offside against Argentina. Like truly, oh jeez, that was dangerous. Yeah, it's a free kick, Saudi Arabia. That was very dangerous. Yeah, the ball's gone back in the net 3 times. Edward Sagopolotelli says Malo uso boa Brazil. But Brazil not playing today, mate. Brazil I think play tomorrow. Or it might even be actually Thursday. Oh, I just need to clear that one away. I swear to God, if Saudi Arabia end up scoring to like make this game 1-1, it's going to be crazy. That's going to be a corner here. Corner. Looks like he's playing AFL. So Saudi Arabia corner here, 30 minutes gone. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. I'm going to cry if Saudi Arabia score here. Ryan Pitch says, who cares about the cricket? Well, if we're beating England, as long as we're beating them, I care. If we're losing, I don't care. If Argentina concede, they'd consider it a foul no matter how big the scoreline. Yes, I would agree. Because I wouldn't necessarily say Saudi Arabia. We didn't even concede Saudi Arabia. We drew 0-0 in Sydney, and then lost 1-0 in Saudi Arabia where we didn't care at all. Because we'd already not made the automatic qualification, so it didn't matter. Oh, that's a free kick. Yeah, Argentina not exactly playing fantastic football. It's definitely a free kick there, though. Surprised, like, I actually don't... How old's Otamendi now? I think he'd be like 32, yes? I think Otamendi would be about 32 or so. I personally do have Messi better than Ronaldo, but at the same sense, it's not as simple as just saying Messi's better than Ronaldo. It's very close. You can make the argument that Messi's only done it when he's been in the La Liga, while Ronaldo's done it multiple places. But Messi also has some more necessarily. Good, easy save there. Easy save. Your nana's older than your dad. What on earth? I swear to God, this is offside again. Holy shit, Argentina. Holy shit, man. Do they understand the onside rule? You have to be inside. You have to be onside to be able to play. You cannot be offside. You are too much offside. Stay onside, you muppets, man. Gee whiz. Deary me. Deary me. It actually is annoying from Argentina, James Paul. It is, because they're like so tantalisingly close, but it's so obvious how offside they are. It's ridiculous. No, so Argentina get too excited when they see Messi not even play. Messi's not the one who's going offside. It's Angel Di Maria. It's their striker. It's everyone else. Di Maria, Lautaro Martinez, and Alejandro Gomez have been the 3 guys who have been offside about 14 times in the last 2 minutes. Saudis must have given them a cut of their oil money to give them a chance. Well, listen, you know, if they want to give me a cut of their oil money to stop insulting them and their football team, then, you know, be my guest. You know, my bank is open. Who's offside more, Speed or Argentina? Well, Argentina have been offside about 30 times in the last 3 minutes, so I'm going to go with Argentina. Alright, Saudi now. Oh, good work now. Counter. This honestly might have the most offsides in my match. It may. Oh, nearly good pass there from Messi. Nozros, wait a little bit longer on your comment for that one, because I knew that was going to be a bad pass before it happened. 33 minutes gone here. I'm going to say I'm going to get one more goal before half time is what I would say. One more goal before half time. But it will be offside, obviously, because we've already seen many offside goals in this game. Oh, jeez. Like, his arm was just... That's so rough, man. That was... But the arm is onside. Like, arm you can't score with, so isn't that not offside? Oh, it's the t-shirt line. Oh, no, he's offside again! He's offside again! Oh, my God. It's a goal, but he's offside. It's going to be offside. Watch. Guaranteed, 100%. Holy shit! It's the third disallowed goal for offside. It's the third disallowed goal for offside. Bro, he's 3 meters offside. Oh my God, this striker. Damn, Martinez, man. Lautaro Martinez. Oh my God, if he hadn't kept running there, if Messi had kept running there, he would have been offside. So they went training practice without offside rules. Man, I think that in Argentina they don't play without offside rule at this point. Holy damn. There's been about 30 offsides. It's ridiculous at this point. It's getting ridiculous. Qatar Air getting to the Argentinians. Oh, jeez. There's been 7 offsides already. Can someone Google the most offsides in one match? Someone Google that. What is the most offsides in one football match? And then it will come up with Argentina versus Saudi Arabia, first half. 44. Because there's been 44 offsides in this first half. Unbelievable, man. Even if you don't score, just for the love of God, just stay on side for 1 second. It does show Saudi Arabia probably pretty good at their defensive line, to be fair. Oh, he's onside, Messi. He's onside. No. Oh, if he had passed that ball, I would have flipped out because it would have been offside. Molina back into Gomez. Martinez. That is a free kick. Yes, sir. Argentina are not seeming to get the memo about the offside rule. They're not getting the memo. No memo being received by Argentina. Jasper says they're trying to break a record of most offsides. Yeah, we've been saying that. Callum Bevy says things could get messy for Saudi once Argentina stay onside. He. It's very funny, Callum. That's very, very funny. I was laughing for a very long time. A very, very long time, actually, in fact. But it would be 4-0 if they knew how to stay onside. It would be 4-0 if they could stay onside. 11 by Italy, I think that's what Google says. 11 offsides by one team. Well, we're only 4 away. We're 4 away, and we're only in the first half. Unbelievable. England got 20 offsides in one game, according to Google. 20 offsides. That is an offside for a quarter of the game. That's incredible. Even more annoying because I got $100 on Messi and Martinez to score a goal. Well, Martinez has scored twice. He scored twice, mate. Don't worry. He scored twice. I guess there is a charity in Argentina where one offside equals a $100 donation. Yeah. Well, every goal is 100 pesos. So $100 for every offside makes sense. So Salman Al-Faraj done injured here for Saudi Arabia. Edward says, I want to see Saudi Arabia score a goal. I want to see Saudi Arabia go home with no goals scored this entire tournament, and then I want Saudi Arabia to never qualify for a FIFA World Cup again. So we've got a little bit of a different viewpoint here, Ed Vogel. A bit of a different viewpoint. And also, Eric says, is your boy Julian Alvarez from City playing? Yeah, he's off the bench though. Bring him on. Maybe he knows the offside rule. Martinez would score more if you had a decent haircut. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. But then again, he has... to be fair, he actually probably hasn't slept with any women while he's been in Qatar because he'd be in jail otherwise. So there's a good thought process for you, Callum, is that you've both slept with the same amount of women in the last 3 days. Unbelievable. The answer to that is 0. We'll keep it just to Qatar, though. We'll just keep it to Qatar, though, because it will be probably a bit different, though. Probably a little bit different if we're talking about when he's in Argentina. Kick Saudi Arabia out and get Fiji in. Now, that's a great comment. Fiji would lose about 17-0 every game in the first half, but at least they're there. Ed Vogel says, why do you want that from a game perspective? Oh, Ed Vogel doesn't know. Can someone please explain to Ed Vogel why I would rather Saudi Arabia get banned from all European and FIFA competitions for the rest of history? Oh, Ed Vogel, you're going to learn today, son. You're going to learn today. You're going to learn today, son. No, we don't talk about Mason Greenwood, though. Apparently, his court case has been put off for a whole year, apparently. A whole year. That's a free kick to Argentina. Argentina. An offside every 4.5 minutes in that England game. That's actually absurd. That is absurd. Every 4.5 minutes. I started booing. Oh, we've already started booing this game. We've only had 6 or 7. Alright, Di Maria here. Oh, he's onside. They're onside. Oh! Oh, Romero, Muppet Man! Couldn't pass the ball right. Could not get the right... Oh, no. He's going to be offside. 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 I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I'm surprised I didn't call that. He should have been offside. Oh, that's onside, though. Messi. That's going to be a corner. Corner. 40 minutes gone here, guys. 40 minutes gone. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're on Euro, dude. 40 minutes gone. Do not forget, we've got Denmark versus Tunisia right after this. And then we've got Poland versus Mexico. Ondale. And then France versus Australia. You know, someone once called me racist for saying Ondale when we were talking about Mexico, Mexico. These Muppets, man. You can't even laugh nowadays. You cannot even have even the slightest of jokes nowadays. I like fajitas, mate. I do. Not the biggest fan of the old tacos. So, you know, I don't mind taco, but I'm not the biggest fan. Enchiladas are great, though. They are great. I just made a messy in my pants. Well, Callum, we are a Muppet. We need that. What's all the hype around Denmark? I don't know, Grimy. I really don't know. They made one semi-final in 2020 for the Euros, and everyone thinks they're the shit. They were lucky to get out of the group in by 2018. Just want to throw that out there. I really don't understand the hype around Denmark. I think they're good, and I think they'll get out of the group, but I don't understand the hype. But we'll see it against Tunisia. If they win 5-0, the hype will be there. If they win 1-0, the hype won't be there. To be fair, though, Tunisia gave England a good run for their money. Poland 200-0 over Mexico. Do you know about that one, Alex? Ryan says, show will humble them. But Denmark, I don't necessarily think Denmark need to be humbled. France need to be humbled. France, absolutely, with all their bloody players coming out saying they don't know anyone from our team. It's like, how about you eat a dick? All right, it's a free kick here for Argentina. Outside the edge of the box to the left-hand side. Good opportunity here. And inside the box, crack it! Yeah! Goosey, loosey. De Paul has hit that one. Oh, it's here in Fiji. There goes the ball. Yep. Well, that was a big hit. That was a really big kick. Went a bit high, though, unfortunately, De Paul. The ball has just bounced in my pool here in Fiji. Like, all you had to do is get that on target, realistically. Argentina have not been clinical. I don't think they're taking this game seriously. Their team lineup is what I would normally have expected. I think that Lisandro Martinez would normally have been the centre-back instead of Otamendi. And I really do think that Julian Alvarez will be the striker in the next game. I think the next game is against Mexico. On Sunday. Oh, he slipped over. Argentina. Gee whiz. Chance for Saudi Arabia. Then that will be a throw-in. Oh, wow. They're saying... I was going to say, I thought that was Saudi Arabia ball. I thought they called Argentina, but it will not be. No, sir. Since when do you watch football, by the way, Callum? You never watched a game of football in your life. The only football you ever watched was never. Why would you kick that ball in there? We throw in here Saudi Arabia. I don't understand why you would even remotely want to kick that ball in just then. Jivan Kagilkas says, hello brother, hello mate, how you doing? Who are you going for in today's game, Jivan? The same person says, if Saudi and Qatar played, it would honestly be a 0-0 draw from what I've seen so far. Nah, Saudi Arabia would beat Qatar. Saudi would beat Qatar. Wouldn't be surprised if you're right though, but I would say Saudi beat Qatar. A little bit different. Saudi haven't been terrible against Argentina here. It's just Argentina haven't been taking this too crazily. No restrictions. Can Fiji play in the 2018 World Cup? I don't think so, no. I swear to God, if that's another offside, I'm going to cry. I don't think so. Like, okay, we did this last night. We'll do it again. So 32 teams in the World Cup right now. 48 will be at the next World Cup. Oh, nice steal there from Argentina. Nice steal. Sound side, sound side, sound side. You stay on the side. Yeah, I'm watching your live stream. I thought as much, mate. I appreciate it. But who are you going for in this game? So you've got to add in 16 more teams, right? So you would add in Italy, unfortunately. You would add in Colombia. You would add in Chile, Peru. You would add in... One second. Argentina here wants a chance. Oh, terrible. You would add in probably... North Macedonia probably get in. I'd say Russia get back in, because the only reason Russia didn't make it was because of the fact that the war and whatnot. I would say Ukraine probably get in. Sweden will probably get in. I would probably make an argument for Norway. Or chance for Argentina outside the edge of the box. I'd say Norway with Udegaard and Haaland. That's 9. Good defense there from Argentina. So there's still 7 more teams to go. New Zealand will get in, so that's 10. New Zealand will get in. Maybe you could make an argument for China. Jordan, Iraq. I'd say Jordan and Iraq would have good opportunities. That's 12. Maybe China, 13. Bulgaria, maybe. Romania, maybe. I don't know. Ask Sebastian about those. Iceland will be one, Zanes. That's there. Iceland are a decent team, but I would love to see Norway, man. I would love to see Erling Haaland at the World Cup. Oh, good ball. That's onside too. That's onside here for Argentina. We've been in. Oh, good defense. Good defense. Who are you supporting if by a fluke Australia get knocked out of the World Cup? As a fluke for sure. Supporting Brazil because my mum's Brazilian. I actually genuinely may get behind the English. I'm not going to lie. I may get behind the English. I do love Argentina though because of the fact that Julian Alvarez plays for them. Sergio Aguero used to play for them. Nicolas Otamendi was a Man City player and he plays for them currently. Argentina onside here. Onside here. In the box. Whips it across to nobody. But still Argentina ball at the edge of the box. Givan says Argentina win this match easily. Well, they should be up 4-0, but they've been offside 3 times. Well, they've been offside 7 times. 5 minutes at a time here in this first half, by the way. Oh! No, save. Save. Easy save. Ivory Coast, another one I was released. But again, they don't have a great team. They've got Wilfred Zaha, but besides that, their team is not the days of Kolo Toure, Yaya Toure, Didier Drogba. They had a very good team back in the day. Not anymore, though. Panama's not that great, Ryan. They're not that great. Croatia's England all the way of Noah's. Yeah, maybe. It's just that it's like I want them to win until they win, and then I'll be like, oh shit! Now they're just going to talk shit for the rest of humanity. Jazz says, do you think Qatar make the next 48 team World Cup? No, I don't. No, Qatar. The only reason Qatar beat this World Cup is because they're the hosts. Greg Martin says, yes, you are right, Mr. Greg Martin. You are Mr. Right. You are Mr. Right, Mr. Martin. I am the biggest. Mr. Shroom is the biggest US fan that you'll ever find. Absolutely. Absolutely, go USA. Fight and win. Fight and win. Go soccer. We love soccer here in the United States. Chicago. Am I wearing my Chicago hat right now? I don't think so. I'm wearing my Geelong Cats hat. But go United States. Go soccer. We love soccer. Having fun here in QATAR. And Pulisic, go team. Fight and win. Fight and win. Ryan Pinchy says, who are you going for, Australia or France? What on earth are you asking me that question for? You think I'm going to sit here? I'm going to put my leg like this. I sit back and I'm going to say, yeah, I'll go for French. Is it because I've got a moustache? Do you think I go for France? Is it the moustache that makes you think I'm going for France? I'm not French. I am Aussie. I'm not French. No French here. I know I may sound French, and I may, be a big advocate for the French World Cup next year when I go to the Rugby World Cup in France. I'm not French. Hans only 22, I know. It's double A, by the way, not an R. CJ says, is QATAR or Lloris France's keeper? I think that Lloris is. I think Lloris. Well, if you think about it, Oz has the same letters in the USA. Mate, that's a thinker right there. Mate, that is a thinking comment right there. San Marino is shout for the 211 team, welcome to 3,067. I don't think so, mate. No, I think they'll be just short. Just short a little bit. Short by maybe about 40 spots or so. You've got to remember the Faroe Islands, mate. Come on, man. You've got to remember the Faroe Islands. You know, Niue, have you heard of the Vanuatu team? Shit, they'll be making it before, buddy. Vanuatu will make number 212 before. Jeez. Just silly, Daz, mate. Just silly. Oh, that's nice play there from Saudi Arabia. That's nice play. By the way, what is with all the incredibly long added minutes here at this World Cup so far? QATAR is Belgium, yes. It's at 25. I didn't even respond to it. There was, in the England game, there was 14 minutes added on at the first half of the England-Iran game, and then 10 minutes added on at the end of that game, so that was 24 minutes. In one of the other games, it was 8 minutes added on in the first half and 9 minutes added on in the second half. In the Wales-USA game, there was like another 14 minutes added on again at the end of the game. I've never seen so much added time ever. It's wild. It's actually ridiculous. Like, you never see more than like 1 or 2 minutes at the end of the first half, but this is 5 minutes here, and this is actually one of the shorter first halves of added minutes. Graham says, Haaland just iPad autocorrect, Norwegian spelling allowed. No, you actually corrected it was actually going to be HAA, but you corrected it. There's been 6 added minutes, referee. You asked for 5, and you've got 6. And what's the matter here? What is happening? Please call half-time. You are a Muppet. Please call half-time. You are a Muppet. This is going to break the record for how many minutes are played at the World Cup. TSM says Australia's going to win 10-0 versus France. First half. Grandmaster Stephen named Tartar is more of a chance as, mate. Those Penguins are pretty good, mate. They are pretty good. But it is going to be half-time here, guys. 1-0 to the Argentines. You could argue 4-0 to Argentina. But it is 1-0 because Argentina don't know how to stay on side. I know it's a very difficult prospect of trying to stay on side. But obviously, Argentina haven't actually worked out the onside-offside rule just yet. But it is 1-0. They are still leading the game. It's going to be interesting to see if Saudi Arabia can keep this up. Because Saudi Arabia have actually not been too bad. They've not been too terrible. I think that the reason for the offsides is actually because of how their defensive line set up, and they're moving forward as a compact unit, which is quite great, quite solid. If Saudi Arabia play like this against Mexico, I think they lose still, but very close. I think against Poland, I think they might actually draw it. I don't think they win a game in this group, but I think that they're playing well enough. And I think that, the defensive line's moving up pretty quickly. That is allowing the offsides to really flow quite frequently here for the Argentines. But like I said, halftime 1-0. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Do not forget that after this, we've got Denmark versus Tunisia, which is the same group as France, Australia. And then we have this group again for Mexico versus Poland. And then after that, we have Australia taking on the French. The French. Tommy says, which team do you think will get the biggest upset in the World Cup? Australia over France. I'm not even joking. Australia over France. Sasha Kelson says, off topic, but Australia just flogged England by 222 runs, winning the series 3-0. That's crazy. That's crazy. 222 runs in a one-dayer. That's crazy. Knowledge Jokes, will anyone break Messi's 91 goal in a calendar record? Well, ever's a long time, mate, so yes, but I don't know if it's anytime soon. Poland, the chance. Poland have got Lewandowski, but they're not that great. But I would lean with Mexico. But in the same sense, they're not that fantastic either. But at least we get to watch Ochoa. Japan beat Germany. Are you smoking something, man? Are you smoking something? You're smoking something. You're smoking something right now. Japan beat Germany. What is really cool about this World Cup, and if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, then follow on Instagram right now. But the Japanese, they clean stadiums afterwards. Like, they won't go home until the stadium's clean. Because apparently, in their culture, they don't like to leave the mess. It's just like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Ryan says a Tigers fan. God help you. God help your soul. No, so his Korea beat them last time. Who? What? Where? Oh, bro. Oh, you saw the 2018 World Cup. Oh, bro, you don't know. No, bro, no. Move on. No. But there's a thing called the Winners' Cup, the World Cup Winners' Curse. And that's why France will not make it past the group stage. And Australia will. That's a lot of 10-cent bottles. I don't know what you're talking about. What? What's happening here? 10-cent bottles? Are you talking about this? This is one. I don't even know what's happening. Z25 says Tigers fans have it easy compared to us Storm fans. Stop talking, please. Please stop talking. Please. Just, just one time. Please stop talking. What are the games tomorrow again? I think tomorrow's games are pretty average, to be honest. Tomorrow's games, Morocco, Croatia. I think we have to miss that for the Gal fight. Oh, the Japanese will pick them all up. Oh, yeah, that's right. Germany, Japan. I look forward to that game. Spain, Costa Rica. Belgium, Canada. That might be fun. Watch a bit of Kevin De Bruyne action. Switzerland, Cameroon, 10 o'clock is such a terrible game. Wednesday. Sorry, that's Thursday night. Switzerland, Cameroon. That'll be such an average game. You know, I got that, CJ. Uruguay, Costa Rica, Portugal, Ghana, Brazil, Serbia. I actually look forward to Brazil, Serbia. Wales, Iran. Ugh, 10 p.m. game. Tunisia, Australia. That's great, though. Is it hard to put the 5th Queensland team? It is the 5th Queensland team. It is the 5th Queensland team. Yeah, mate, I'm a big Newcastle Knights fan. Newcastle. Go the Toon. Go the Knights. Woo, Ponga is my favourite player. Yep, I'm wearing a Knights hat right now, actually. Go the Gold Coast Knights. Go the Gold Coast Knights. Such a great team, actually. Very good team. Nigel says, did you know Switzerland and Brazil were also in the same group last World Cup and that game ended in a 1-1 draw? No, I didn't know that. No. I definitely didn't watch the World Cup in the last World Cup. No way. Who watches World Cups nowadays? Not sure. Definitely not me, though. No. Definitely not me. It says, so high for Man City vs Man United at Suncorp in round 4, whenever it is. Crazy, eh? Crazy. Oh, it actually also could have arguably been 5-0 as well, because that shot from Messi, that was actually a really nice save for the keeper early days. That could have easily been, a goal in the first minute and a half. It was a great save. Yeah, it definitely is a penalty. I've just looked at it again. That definitely is a penalty. I don't know why people would be complaining. There's no way you complain about that. Is it round 4? Is that when that is? I can't wait to not go to it. No, I'm a Newcastle fan. By the way, Ryan Pinchy, I'm going to give you advice, right? I'm gonna give you advice here, bro. As a Tigers fan, you don't have shit talking over anybody. It doesn't matter if it's the Dolphins or the Titans or the Knights or the Balmain or the Cumberland. It could literally be Adelaide, and you still don't have shit talking rights. You know why? Because you came last this year, and you haven't made the finals in 11 years, right? So just my advice would be to stick on football. My advice would be to stay football here and stick around here, because otherwise your team will get slaughtered, and you don't want that. You don't want me to sit here and shit on your team that hasn't made the finals in 11 years. Ryan Pinch says, well, let's see the tit. Let's see the tit. Maybe finish that off next time rather than saying tit. But the Titans, we beat you last year. And also, secondly, we've actually made the finals, twice since you've made the finals, which is still not great, but that's still more than you. And you weren't even alive when your team won the premiership. So my advice, my guy, would be to sit down, shut up, and just enjoy the football, because your team will get smoked if you really want it. Let's see the Tigers win against the Titans. Yeah, let's see it, because you haven't done it. You haven't in ages. I don't think you've beaten the Titans in like 3 or 4 years. So let's see it, bro. Yeah, go on, Ryan Pinchy. Let's see it. Do it, because you haven't done it in like 3 or 4 years. Sit down, shut up, watch the football. You're a muppet. James Paul says Tigers will get the spoon, most likely. Maybe. Greg Mons is a very loyal Panthers fan, Ryan. I'm a very loyal Panthers fan. Very, very loyal Panthers fan. Or go to the Sharkies. Where's my Sharks at? Where's my Sharks at? As if a Tigers fan's coming onto a stream talking shit. Like, bro, shut your mouth. Just sit down and enjoy the football. What are we talking about? Why are you talking shit about a team that your team is dog shit, bro? Like, your team is just terrible. One of my good friends is a big Tigers fan. He doesn't talk about Tigers anymore because he's a smart man. Because he's a smart man. Ryan, did the Tigers give their Titans their first win like a year in 2020? They did. They did. CJ really doesn't like Jay, does he? Really doesn't like Jay. Halftime Muppetry has arrived. And it's only early days. Oh, I guess when the Ashes streams run, this was around Muppet. No, Muppet Hour was like 9 to 10. Oh, actually, that's now. That's now, realistically. Ryan Pitch says whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever. My team won the wooden spoon this year, but whatever, man. You do still, man. How dare you, Jay? How dare you? A good win for the Bulls today. Mate, fantastic win for the Bulls today. I am considering getting back into my NBA streams, but you've got to remember like how busy I am with these streams. I'm like 2 straight months of European time zone is really, it sends you out of whack. Ryan Pitch says the Titans will get the wooden spoon. Who got them this year, though, Ryan? Because you're talking about something that you want, right? I'm talking about fact. Who got the wooden spoon this year? Who is the current holders of the wooden spoon? Shut up. You're an idiot. Like, you're an idiot. Garmin says, why did they even get rid of Hastings? Because they're idiots. Tigers lost to the Titans, the best game of the year. It was the best game of the year. Like, listen to this kid go away. You're a goose, mate. You are a goose. Your team is shit. Yeah, good. Oh, man. Session 5 says, yeah, we don't need... Guys, settle down a little bit. James Paul says, leaks come out and Brooks could be out for the season as well. I don't even know what you're talking about. Let's get back to football, guys, because this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. No one cares that you're going to Tigers Titans next year, Ryan Pinchy, because your team hasn't beaten us in 3 years. Your team is the current wooden spooners. Your team is shit house. Your team doesn't know how to run a club. Your team doesn't even have half of their club right now because Balmain is a failure and has failed as an organisation. West are going to be lucky to be surviving into the near future as well. You're not getting any funding. You've got no financial support, and you've just gotten rid of one of your better players. You're staying with a player that hasn't been good for 5 years. What do you want? Like, what do you want me to do here, bro? You want to talk shit about any other team, bro? Go back into settle down, put yourself back into the place that you should be in, and just enjoy the football because your team is not a team that you want to talk about right now. You don't have any shit talking process over anybody. Don't matter who you are. Could be Cumberland, could be Cronulla, could be Newtown, could be Cowboys, could be Titans, it could be Warriors, it could be Dolphins, it could be Leeds, it could be a Super League team, it could be a team in Nicaragua, near Mexico, and your team is still shitter than them, brother. Shush. Very easy to put you back in your place. Sadie Kelly says, we don't give a shit, Ryan, you wanker. He's a wanker. Like... Jeez, I can't read that name. What's that? Grimer says, Dewey is better. Dewey or Donny? Domo says, and you're relying on a guy that hasn't coached in 10 years, and after him, a guy that's never coached a day in his life. Oh, man. All they're showing us the France versus Australia game right now. France versus Australia. I just realised I'm watching the American. Oh, I'm watching through Fox Sports in America. See, I'm a big American sports fan. Big American fan. AJ says, what's up, hello, AJ? Who you going for in today's game, son? Who you going for in today's game? Good call, by the way, Jay, in regards to Mr. Ryan. I don't know why CJ is getting very antsy right now, but he's getting antsy. It is Muppet Hour. It is Muppet Hour, because that was like, between 8 to 10. 8 to 10, it was a couple of hours. 8 to 10 usually was the Muppet Hour in the cricket. And then from 10 to 11, when it would finish off, would be when it would slow down quite a bit. But we do have the South Africa tour coming up. We will stream those tests because that's not normal times. I don't mind normal time streams. It's just that we've still got a whole month of these European time slots. 725 to the Latvia rugby league team would give the Tigers a run for their money. Mate, we could get a team going, all of us, to give the Tigers a run for their money. We could do it. We could get it done. I'm back in Argentina. Oh, yeah, Argentina should win this game. They should be up 5-0, but they've had 3 offsides. Well, they've had 7 offsides, but 3 goals that have been offside, and also a 4th goal that should have been a goal, but they shot it straight towards the keeper. But overall, yeah, Argentina win this game pretty easily. I originally said 6-0, which is what it could be at halftime, but I'm going to change it to 3-0. EPL would be great, probably too hard to guess. I'll do Premier League when it comes back. But I probably will give it a rest until the new year. I probably won't do the Boxing Day games or the New Year's games, but I'll do the New Year games onwards because I will need to take a bit of a break from this time slot because I'm telling you, it was a long month for the Rugby League World Cup in regards to the time slots, but at very least it was only 16 teams. This is 32 teams. It is 1-0, James Paul, yeah. It is 1-0 currently at halftime. What, does it not have it on the screen? Yeah, that's wrong. It's 1-0. Ignore that. I don't even know why. So the time is still going. It says we're in the 65th minute of the first half. Flash Score are having a good time today, aren't they? Streamed every game at 1. Yeah, that was the Ireland versus New Zealand game. Because I did not wake up. See, I can admit that I did not wake up for that one. I refreshed it. Okay. I might have to refresh it then in the future. There you go. There you go. Every single game but 1. And that'll probably be the same with this one unless I decide to take a rest. How long are the halves in soccer? Halves in football are 45 minutes. Plus added time. And at this World Cup, added time is about anywhere between 10 and 35 minutes. Anywhere between 10 and 35 minutes. But yeah, 45 minutes is what the halves are. Flash goes into shambles. It is in a shambles, Greg. It's having a shambles today. They've got a long World Cup to go. We're not even halfway through the first week. Not even halfway through the first week. And they are having an absolute mare. An absolute mare. I still haven't gone out and gotten the lamp to go for behind there. How good's that Coke? It's Coke Zero, mate. It's Coke Zero. Come on now. It's pretty good, though. I actually didn't think we had anything besides water in this house because since coming back to Fiji, 3 days after I got here, Mum and my stepdad, they went back to Australia. So I've been here by myself for the last week and a bit. So I've been fighting for my own bloody. I was hoping I was going to come back to Fiji and then Mum was going to be there and she could cook, so that I didn't have to think about food. But obviously that wasn't the case. Ryan and Pinch says BKR Sports. That is me. That is me. Well done. That is very nice of you to acknowledge. Thank you. Party mums. Flash Score have had the same effect as Argentina. Forgot how to update their scores. Like Argentina forgot the offside rule. Geez, I've lost count today, Brown. I've lost count of the fitness challenge. I think I'd probably be into the 34, 35, or 36, something like that. Macca's every day. How good. No, I can't have those cheat meals. Ryan Pinch says, don't put me on timeout again. Okay, so a couple of things. 1, I'm not the one who timed you out. And 2, I knew Jay was going to time you out. I don't do the timeouts here, big boy. That's why there's moderators. So you see those guys with the blue names? That's called a moderator. That means that they're the boss. You've just been timed out by 2 of them. Alright, so I'd never realised that I was listening to American commentary. So second half has started here, guys. Obviously hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. And Argentina here with the ball. You'd assume they can at least win this game 3-0, but I just don't think they're taking this game seriously at all. Which is not leaving me convinced in them. It's really weird that people decide to want to have a crack at the moderators. It's if you're gonna have a crack at someone who's not a moderator because they can't time you out. Humidity right now is 43%, 81 degrees Fahrenheit. What does that mean in... What is that in degrees Celsius? 81 Fahrenheit Celsius. I'm going to make a guess at maybe 34. It is 27. Close enough. Toast says MMT. Matamatanga. We're not playing. So we're not playing in the old Football World Cup, son. And guess what, guys? Offside. We've been here a minute and a half into the second half, and we've already seen an offside. Lovely. A minute and a half into the second half, and we've got our 8th or 9th offside of the game from Argentina. This is incredible. This is really spectacular. This is spectacular play. Not even close to one side. I don't even think that was Saudi Arabia. That was just stupidity from Angel Di Maria. Has Saudi Arabia ever gotten out of the group stages? They've been here like 6 times, but I don't think they've ever gotten out of the group stages. Our best finish, round of 16, 1994, lost to Sweden. Good. To be fair, that's the furthest we've gotten as well. But we lost to, well, we debatably lost to Italy. Saudi Arabia. Oh! It's a goal! It's 1-1! Saudi Arabia just scored. It's 1-1. Oh my God, Argentina. Oh my God, Argentina. This is what happens when you don't take teams seriously, guys. This is what happens when you don't take teams seriously. Wow, Argentina. That's a big moment for Saudi Arabia. Oh, right into the bottom right-hand corner too. Jack says, I think the score will be the same as the England game. Of course, Saudi Arabia will win. Oh, it's a nice bouncer too. It's a really nice bouncing shot, that. They were onside, Jay. Yeah, Saudi Arabia, they actually know how to play the offside and onside game. Eagles Nation says, defensive breakdown at its finest. Jeez. It was a nice goal, though. I cannot believe Argentina have allowed this. Like, honestly. Riley Covers says that Argentinians just don't get football. Argentina are getting the biggest what happened from me if they lose this or even draw. This is a failure regardless. They shouldn't have been conceding a goal. Argentina need to step it up. Yeah, they do, because they just have not been doing anything. It is a really loud atmosphere. I'm telling you, the atmosphere is really loud in this game. The game is in jeopardy here. I agree with the commentary. Like, if Argentina don't step it up, if they don't step it up here, I'm telling you, there's a potential they lose this. They really need to be a bit better right now, or he would have been offside if they had kept running for that. Should be 1-0 if that penalty didn't happen. But it was a penalty, James Paul, so... James Paul said this game has already been quite embarrassing for Argentina. I would agree, because they've been lazy. They have been lazy. If Australia make it up to the group stages and come second, they'll have a good chance against Argentina if they play like this. Well, mate, if Argentina don't win this game, then there's still a chance that Argentina comes second and we get to play... Oh, bro, you give me... Please make Australia come second and Saudi Arabia come first. If that I would literally... That would be orgasmic. Oh, Saudi Arabia! Oh, my God. Argentina need to wake up. Argentina need to wake up right now. Saudi Arabia inside the box. Oh, I slipped over. That's a slip, and that's going to be a goal kick. If you gave me Saudi Arabia coming first in their group, and then Australia coming second in our group, and then we got to knock Saudi Arabia out of the round of 16, I'd orgasm. That's it. Done. Game over. 50 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. This is a crazy game right now. Grimy says, the only thing the atmosphere is missing is some nice vuvuzelas. You shut your dirty mouth. You shut your dirty mouth. That was the best World Cup that I've ever watched, though. That South Africa World Cup. And for it to finish like that with Iniesta scoring in the 116th minute for Spain to win their first World Cup was incredible. I think it was their first World Cup that they won, Spain. Netherlands have been in 3 World Cup finals and lost all 3 of them. Just like France and the Rugby Union. They're always in World Cup finals and never, ever, ever get the job done. And there is a player down here, Al Sheri, who scored the goal. He's the one who's injured. Oh, jeez. You'd argue that he should be yellow carded for his own injury. Ryan says Vuvuzelas on top. Anyone who's old enough to remember that World Cup can remember how annoying those Vuvuzelas were. And then you had people trying to bring them into Australian sporting events and worldwide sporting events. Like the Premier League, people got bashed. People got bashed because they tried to bring Vuvuzelas into Premier League games. Jeez, listen, give it a listen to the Saudis. Have a listen to the Saudis. They're going off. USA World Cup 48 teams going to have 10-0 scorelines. It depends on who makes it. But, like, yeah. Oh, Saudi Arabia into the box. Oh, my God. Oh! That is headed away. That could have been a goal to Saudi Arabia if there was not a... This is wild. Oh, it's a goal! Saudi Arabia leading 2-1! Holy shit! Holy shit! Saudi Arabia lead 2-1, and that's a wild goal. What is happening? What is happening right now? What is happening right now? Anyone suggests what's going on? Jack says I'm speechless. Bro, this is madness. I don't know what's happened. What is happening right now? This is a great goal too. Oh my God. Ball comes at the back. That's a crack. Say it louder for the people at the back, Daniel. Australia getting that second upset later. Oh, man. That is a wild shot, that. Argentina currently losing 2-1 to Saudi Arabia. They scored 4 goals or 5 goals in the first half, Argentina. But all of them are offside. CJ says what we need now is a France-Australia huge upset from France and Australia to win 6-2. Grumman says Saudi Chads. Mate, Argentina were cruising. And this is why this has happened here. This is insane. For anyone who doesn't know football, this is literally insane. Holy wow. AJ is FML. I'm pretty certain AJ has Argentina in the FIFA, in the sweepstakes we have. Just to make people aware of this, right? If Argentina are to lose this game, they may miss because Mexico and Poland are no slouches. They have an opportunity to miss the round of 16 if they lose this game. Because this is the easy game of the group. This was meant to be the easy game of the group. Sadio might score again here. Oh, mate, they're lucky. That's going to be a free kick in Argentina. I would have wanted the advantage there. Noel Zurich says, realistically, should be 4-2. Bro, this atmosphere is really good here. Says 25 says, Argentina let 2 more goals pass than us. Oz versus... Oz better than Argentina. I guess we let 1 goal past them. But that was a game that meant nothing. The game that meant something was 0-0 with us. This is such a wild scoreline. Like, this is something that I have no idea what's happening. Oh, I've got to refresh this bloody thing. So people who do come will see the update score. I don't know why it's not updating live. Oh, Argentina here. Opportunity! Oh, defense from Saudi Arabia is insane, man. How good was that defense from Saudi Arabia? Oh my God, this is insane. This is actually a phenomenal performance here from Saudi Arabia right now. And it's still 34 minutes to go here. CJ says Argentina will claw it back. I would think so, but in the same sense, like, they're not playing fantastic. You can see they've woken up a bit more now. Oh, onside, Messi, but the ball gets defended nicely again. It is actually decent. This is the best game of the World Cup so far, Des. I'd say Wales-USA was pretty good, but this is better. Because of the upset factor. But this is what happens. It's in the Middle East. It's in the Middle East. They've got a lot of fans there. It's very loud. Not like Saudi Arabia fans are playing 12th man like South Africa in 2010. Well, South Africa didn't win a game, I don't think. They drew the first game. That stop from that defender was fantastic. Shays D's a brick wall. Well, I don't know. Argentina scored 4 goals in the first half, but 3 of them disallowed because of offside. You know, so I don't know how brick wall it is, but that was a very good defensive play just then, is what I would say. World Cup favourites losing one of the worst teams. Well, they're not the favourites. Brazil's the favourites, but in the same sense, yes. Saudi Arabia are 501-1 to win the World Cup, and I think that Argentina are like 6-1 or 5-1, 7-1. Argentina need to wake up a bit more, man. Like, they have gotten a bit faster, but Saudi Arabia clearly, they're playing quite well. They're playing quite well. As much as I may not be a big fan of them, like, it is fun to watch this. Graham says Argentina will get it together, but have to give it up for Saudi Arabia. Yeah, my boy! Julian Alvarez! Come on, Julian. Alright, so 3 substitutions coming up here. Saudi Arabia is still paying $4 at the moment to win. That's mad. 4-1 to win. I understand it, though. So, Lisandro Martinez comes on here. And he should have started. Let's go, my boy, Julian Alvarez. Yeah, you're right, Z25. You are right. So, Alvarez, Fernandez, and Lisandro Martinez comes on. Wonder how much did you win if you bet on Saudi. I think they were paying like 14-1 to win this game before the game. But right now, they're paying 4-1, and they're leading 2-1 with 30 minutes to go, and they're still paying 4-1, apparently. I would not bet on that, though. I don't think they win this game, but they've had a fantastic one. It's a good risk, though. 4-1 on a team already leading is fantastic, and they are playing well. Oh, that's a good ball. That's a good ball. Julian. Go, Julian. Oh, that's going to be a free kick, Saudi Arabia. Free kick, Saudi Arabia. Sure, you're going to put a fitty bomb on France. They absolutely will. They were paying 21-1. Wow. 21-1. Makes sense, though. South Africa beat France 2-1 in the World Cup in 2010. Did they? I don't think they did. 23-1, but crushed into 19-1 before the game. It's a bit dodgy. 23-1 and comes into 19-1 just before the game. That's a lot of money to be going in from an extra 4 to... that's a bit dodgy. CJ, bro, they did not play France in their opening game. See, bro, you've got to go onto Google before you say things like this. Like, go onto Google and confirm what you're saying before you comment it, because South Africa's first game was not against France. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong. I apologise, but I don't think I am. That would have been offside, that one just then. Football now is going to have a wonder with this one if Saudi wins. It'll be insane. It'll be one of the biggest upsets of all time. Truly. Be one of the biggest upsets of all time if Saudi Arabia were able to get this one here. I don't think it's possible, though. I don't think it's possible. Alright, let's go. Bang. Alright, Saudi Arabia here, chance. Alright, now Argentina still that ball back. If I'm Saudi Arabia, I don't go for the attack here. I go just and I park the goddamn bus. I park the bus. This is so crazy. 30 minutes to go, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. They lose the ball there. Saudi Arabia need to be careful. I never said they didn't beat France. What I did say is they didn't play France in the opening game. Bonesy always says park the bus. I would park the bus right now. I don't know why they're pushing so many men forward here, Saudi Arabia. They shouldn't be doing that. What a game's come alive. Mate, it's a great game, this. I do still think Argentina win, but like it's a great game. Alright, Argentina down the wing. You know it's a good game when you're mainly... Oh my god, that was so close to be a corner. Corner coming up here for Argentina. $63 minutes gone here. Jax says, not gonna lie, I thought this would be a dead game like Argentina winning 5+. What a game this has become though. Absolutely. I think everyone thought that. Outside to the edge of the box, gets it back in, whip it in. Messi needs to do up a little bit more. Needs to get a little bit more going here. Over the top. Oh! Should be a goal! Save! That is a save, son. That is a save by their keeper. That is an incredible save by their keeper there. That is an incredible save by their keeper. How on earth was that not a goal? How on earth is that not a goal? How on earth is that not a goal? That is insane by the keeper. So it's a corner coming up for Argentina. That is incredible. Bonesy Boy says, bro, Saudi showing up against the big guns. Mate, they are. Ooh, that would have hurt. So Messi here will take the corner from the left-hand corner. Still 26 minutes to go here for Saudi to hold out. And inside, no, outswing it, and it goes too far. Saudi can counter here. And they are going to counter. Wow. They're not holding back here. They want more, Saudi. Saudi want more here. That's a good block there from my... Oh, that should be a yellow card for a high boot. That should be a yellow card. Are they going quickly here? Why can't they go quickly? That doesn't make any sense, referee. That's dodgy as shit. You have to allow them to go quickly there. This game, man. This game is something, man. This game is something. Also, guys, if there is a goal, don't let me forget to refresh that flash score, because for some reason it's not refreshing. Well, it's not doing it live. Argentina are unbeaten in 36 straight games. Second longest streak in men's international soccer history. Wow. Argentina are currently unbeaten in 36 straight matches, which is the second longest streak in history. And currently are losing 2-1 to a team that were paying 21-1 to win this game before the game started. A team that's paying 501 to win this World Cup. A team that was expected to lose every game 5+ goals in the group stage. And a team that has fans that are a piece of shit. But good on them. You know, unbelievable. Oh, over the top here. Is he onside? Messi! Oh, no. Back inside of the... Oh, jeez, good defense. Good defense. This atmosphere is wild. Messi should have had a crack there himself. My God, CJ, brother, like, we're watching a fantastic game here right now, and you're wanking on about some shit that is so meaningless, it's incredible. Whether I said it or not, I don't care. I know that South Africa played France in the first 2010 World Cup. Who gives a shit? Watch the game, man. Like, my God, there's the reason why you get timed out. Bro, read the room. Like, read the room, bro. So, I'm just going to put this ball up in the air. Safe. Yeah, see, exactly right, Jay. Time him out. Like, just move it. Jeez, God. The guy thinks that, like... Man, CJ, read the room, bro. Like, we're currently in one of the biggest games. This is one of the most fantastic games in regards to an underdog victory. And you think that anyone right now gives a shit whether I said that they didn't play France. Because I'm very well aware who played that. I know every single game that's been played from 2006 onwards, because Australia's been in every single World Cup since then. Right? My God, you're just a wanker. So 24 minutes to go. We're Saudi Arabia going to go down the right-hand side. How many timeouts is that now? I don't know. Probably like 14. Shit, man. No, probably like 3 or 4. I don't know. I don't even... Because I'm not the one timing them out. All right, so that's going to be a free kick at Argentina. If this is how... Yeah, it's a yellow card. If this is how we're acting now, can you imagine what France Australia is going to be like? I've never streamed... Oh, well, we did the qualifiers, I guess, for the Australia games. But I've never streamed a World Cup. So, it's going to be interesting how we react in that one. Especially considering that will be 4 streams in a row by that point as well. More timeouts than offsides. It's just like, you know what I mean? Like, read the room. You know, who gives a shit? Like, it's just one of those wanks that are just like, oh, I told you so. You're just like, cool, mate. You told me so. But I guarantee you go back and you find out that first game was a 1-1 draw. But I don't know what I'm talking about. Over the top here for Argentina. Quite open here. And that's a great tackle. Saudi Arabia are playing very good defensively. Jack says, I can't watch the game live, but the commentary from you is giving me an idea that this is a brilliant game. Would love to see an upset and Saudi Arabia coming first and the Aussies come second. Oh, bro, stop it. That'd be sexy. For us to knock out Saudi Arabia would be the sexiest thing that has ever happened in football. Then we'll say, well, we're not really a footballing channel. You know, this is obviously the start probably of a footballing venture. So, yeah, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. But I'm not expecting a great deal of people on the streams. But if you are here, then hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Get around it. We're here for every single game. Messi. Oh. I couldn't watch us play Saudi Arabia with the nerves. Oh, stop it. Is Messi chewing gum? Maybe. Messi whacks it in. And near post will be another corner. Oh, no, it's a goal kick. Lisandro Martinez will hit that one out there for a goal kick. I think he knows in the first half too. Well, I guess it calms him down. Yeah, he definitely is. I just saw it. He 100% is. This would be the biggest upset in World Cup history if this stands. All right. 20 minutes to go. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. South America, and they're going to potentially lose to Saudi Arabia, who we drew 0-0 with. Bonesy Boys is honest with you. Too big to pass off. No way, no way, no way, no way. What's going on with the stream? No. What's happening with the stream? Okay, I think we're back on. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why the internet's going a little bit shaky right now, guys. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. The internet's going a little bit shaky. It is what it is. We're in Fiji. So can you guys let me know if the internet is working again? I don't know why it just cut out a little bit. But it looks like it's fine on this side. And whatnot. I think it's waiting. There's still 20 minutes to go here. Like, there's still a long way to go back. Okay, beautiful. Tony Marvel says, Argentina losing. Are they still your favourites to win this World Cup? BKR? Well, obviously not, mate. Obviously not. Obviously not. If it was just me. No, it was me for some reason. Don't know what was happening. But if that happened, it does. And it'll come back, but my actual stream of the game is not going right now, which is a frustrating. Well, anyway. The fact that you're even talking about semis is mad. Like, okay. Jeez, it's not even letting me watch the game right now. It's not actually letting me get a stream up. I don't know why. I'll have to try and fix this somehow. How do I fix this? Why can I see everything? Why is it? The internet's definitely working because you guys can see me, but for some reason, I don't know what is happening. But no, Messi is... What's happening? Oh, you're joking. Like, this doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense why the internet is messing up right now. I don't get it. I'm going to say by the keeper. Well, I can't even see it at the moment. I don't understand why it's not working. It's just randomly stopping and not. And I just don't understand. Is it? I assume that you're talking. Oh, Muppet internet. This doesn't make any sense. Like, there's nothing. Like the internet. I can see your comments and whatnot, but it's not letting me actually stream myself right now. Oh, you're just joking. You're joking. It's such a big point of the game. Oh, time Tommy out just because that's super annoying to say as we currently speak. Shit, man, this is super. I don't know what to do. This is bullshit. Oh, bro. Oh my god. This is like at this point of the game too. Of course, at this point of the goddamn game. Grace 10, we're not stupid. You were saying is. By the way, is the stream going again? Like, is the stream working yet? Joke. I have to try something. Oh, I don't know if this is working. Are we back apparently? Are we back or are we not back? I took this for some reason. It got really hot, so maybe that might be the reason why. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works here. What's actually happened? Has anything actually changed? At least like 13 minutes to go here still, which is good. But it doesn't look like it's going on my side. We back kinda. Games. It happened during this one game here. Refresh this. Refresh this one. Get the game up. As long as I can get the game up, that's the main thing. Let's go like that. Let's go like that. Jeez, this is so huge if this actually comes off here. Come on. Okay, start that. Click play. Oh my god, this is so infuriating. It is actually infuriating. This is why I hate being here sometimes. Alright, are we back on? Are we back on? Let's hopefully... I love the game start. Okay, so at least I can watch the game. I don't know if you guys can see me right now. Oh well, the game's still loading actually, to be fair. To be completely honest, the game is still loading here. Oh, boy, you're joking. Alright, back on. Alright, so 10 minutes to go. Can you guys see me? 10 minutes to go here. Potentially one of the biggest upsets in... Well, this would be the biggest upset in World Cup history if this keeps up here. I'm gonna punch something, bro. I'm gonna flip out. Yeah, that's alright, Apple Fungal. We're gonna hide you from the channel. Catch ya. Alright, so 9 minutes to go here. Good stuff, Jax. Beautiful. Yeah, we can hear you. Alright, good stuff. Alright, at least we're back, guys. At least we're back. How are Argentina losing? They were too lazy for most of this game. They just didn't take this game seriously for most part. They didn't take this game seriously for the most part. It'll be a free kick here and a yellow card to Saudi Arabia, but a free kick to Argentina. 9 minutes to go here. 9 minutes to go. Hey, Daz, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for doing that. So, Saud Abdul Hamid will get the yellow card. Argentina is still currently on a 36-game unbeaten streak. Potentially could have it lost in this game, which will really screw them going forward in this tournament as well. It would really screw them going forward in this tournament if they don't get this goal to take the win, at least get a draw. Like at least get a draw. How on earth are they not going to at least get a draw against Saudi Arabia? And Saudi Arabia is playing a very high line, which has been pretty good for the most part. They whip this ball in here, Argentina. No, saved there by the keeper. And he'll slow it down. 8 minutes to go. He will slow it down. Imagine having the second biggest winning streak and losing it to Saudi Arabia. I know, crazy. Crazy, ridiculous. Like, I don't actually understand how this is possible right now. Like, this is... If you bet on Saudi Arabia in this game, but, like, the odds went from 23 to 1 to 19 to 1, which was quite interesting before the game started. And he says, whoever bet for Saudi at the start of the match will be winning some money. Well, yeah, no, well, not yet. James Paul says, Argentinians will never forget this day if they lose. Yeah, absolutely. Keeper needs a contract in the Prem. No. It's been a good game for him, but in the same sense, like, Argentina have been their own worst enemies today. Alright, so Argentina, now teams who win the World Cup don't lose games, bro. Grammy says, I wonder if any oil sheiks put a sneaky few mil on Saudi Arabia. Well, I think they must have, because 23 to 1 to 19 to 1 just before the game starts is quite hefty. That's a big change in odds. Saudi's goalkeeper needs a raise. He's had a good game here today. 7 minutes to go here. Don't forget, guys, Denmark versus Tunisia right after this. I stream every game, CD6. I stream every game here on the channel. Argentina here. Messi! Oh, save. It was there for Messi, but the save there by the keeper. It does go straight to him, but Messi does get up for it. It's a good opportunity for him. But no, I saw England. I've seen every game so far, man. Yeah, the Saudi keeper definitely played the game. But yeah, don't forget, right after this game, guys, in about an hour's time from now, we'll have that Denmark versus Tunisia game, which is in the Australia group. So you want to watch that because it's in our group. Sunday Games is finally off work. My 18th birthday today. Well, happy birthday to you, son. Just want to say, I love the streams and you're the most reliable content creator I watch. Much love. No, I appreciate it, man. Hope you have a good birthday and I hope Australia win for you in the morning. Or when Australia win for you in the morning. Because we will win. We will win, son. Don't worry. You might be having an 18th birthday where Argentina are going to get beaten by one of the worst teams in the world, which is crazy. Yeah, Saudi do deserve to win this game. They do, Sash, and they deserve this. I would say they definitely deserve to win this game. Argentina, they've been rattled here. Jeez, look at the stadium. Look how beautiful that stadium looks. Only 4,000 people were murdered to make that stadium. I swear Saudi defense is crazy. In this game, it has been. Yeah, in this game, it definitely has been. Argentina are 5 minutes away from losing their undefeated streak. Saudi Arabia here. Outside the edge of the box. If they score here, it's game over. And Argentina get the ball away. I'm always supporting Australia in the World Cup CD6. I'm always getting around my home team. But with that being said, it would have been Argentina because of the Man City players there. But he's not injured. He's not injured. No, I'd play on. I really would because he's going to deliberately waste time here. They're going to deliberately waste time. I'd literally just throw the ball in. James Bryan says, isn't it funny how teams in the World Cup communicate even when they speak two completely different languages? It's because if you think about it, football and sport is effectively a dance on the field, right? It effectively is. Yeah, he's not injured right now. He's just trying to soak the time up. But I don't think he realises this. They can and will add 15 minutes on at a time because that's what they've done throughout this World Cup so far. Jeez, look at how many Saudi Arabians went there, though. And also, you got to remember as well, the Qataris in the crowd will be going for Saudi Arabia. So 4 minutes to go here of regulation. I don't really watch football, but you got to win this World Cup. You got it. Well, we've got, like I said, we've got a big night here. We've got Denmark, Tunisia after this. Then after that, we've got... after that, we've got what's the next one? Poland, Mexico, and then Australia, France. John Hongan says it's great. The World Cup is on. Looking forward to the weekend games. Well, yeah, there's a whole week. We don't even need to wait for the weekend. We've got 4 games every night at the moment. Australia gone all the way, exactly right, Bonesy boy. All right, so right hand side now for Argentina. Here's a chance here. Oh my God, here's a chance here for Argentina. They're down the wing. He's onside. Oh, good stop there by the Saudi defense. Very good stop by the Saudi defense. Oh boy, they just can't get it right now, Argentina. But now Saudi Arabia going to break to the other side. This defense is great. It really is great. I mean, look at this from Saudi Arabia as well on the attack. He's still going of that. Jeez, they're still going. No foul, I'm surprised. There's going to be substitutions here. And they're going to be really, really slow substitutions, obviously, from Saudi Arabia. So I may as well take a drink. Oh, what's going on here? Yellow card? What did he do? Saudi Arabia favourites the World Cup. Oh, maybe they're the underdog team. Maybe there's always one underdog team. There's always one underdog team. Maybe Saudi Arabia's the one. I think it's going to be Serbia, but in the same sense, they have Brazil in their group, and that's their first game against Brazil on, I think, Friday. Serbia versus Brazil. So 2 minutes to go here. Saudi Arabia taking 14 minutes just to... Saudi Arabia taking about 3 hours to make the substitution right now. Nawaf Al-Abid, yellow card, and comes off. But how much stoppage time will there be? 1 goal in 8 international appearances. Absolutely is Australia the underdogs against France. Brazil versus England final. Don't know if that can happen. Also, don't think England can get to the final. I think this World Cup is going to be very, very difficult to very difficult to call, and I don't think England do it. I think their defense will struggle against the pace of a Brazil that has the likes of Gabriel Jesus, Richarlison, Neymar. Oh, that's a free kick. Oh, it's a good position here for Argentina. This is a good position here for the Argentines. It's exactly what Messi did in that World Cup, I think, against Iran. I think it was Iran. In the last World Cup, 2018, or could have been 2014, where he slapped at 90th minute. South America's due for a World Cup win, but after this game, I'm not confident in Argentina, that's for sure. I would never do that, though. Australia too good. Australia too good, man. 30 seconds to go here, regulation. How many minutes are going to be added on? How many minutes will be added on here? The fact Argentina could lose this game to Saudi Arabia is absolutely absurd. But it gives you so much hope for Australia, man, against France. It really does. It gives you more of the belief that your team could actually do it as well. Messi puts it in. No, it's still Argentina's ball there outside the edge of the box to the left-hand side. 10 minutes plus, I'm calling it. It wouldn't surprise me. Oh! That's a corner. Corner, Argentina. Still waiting for those added minutes. It's 8 added minutes. It's crazy, this World Cup. This World Cup is crazy for added minutes, man. It's crazy for added minutes, man. Whips it in. Across. Argentina's ball. 8 added minutes. I just don't understand. I don't believe it. It's not as much as yesterday, though. Punch away! Oh! Off the line by Saudi Arabia! Oh, it's a foul anyway. Oh my God, man. Yellow card for the Saudi keeper. Why would he do? Wait, this is not a penalty, is it? There's no way. Off the line by the Saudi defense. Yeah, this World Cup is on something with the extra time. Executive right checks. Unless he's offside. Or he would have been offside, I reckon. Oh, man. Off the line like that. I don't think this is a penalty, CT6, is it? Why would that be a penalty? They've still got Poland and Mexico in their group, James Bryant. Poland and Mexico play later on tonight. So next game in about 45 minutes time, or an hour's time, will be Denmark versus Tunisia, who's in our group, Australia versus France group. And then after that will be Poland, Mexico. And then after that will be Australia versus France. It's not a penalty, C6. So 6 minutes left to at a time, but they'll probably be 7 minutes still because of the fact the last minute. Added minute system, Greg, is based on... Yeah, Saudi Arabia are winless in World Cup openers. 1 draw, 4 losses, 0 wins. But added minutes basically works. 1 second, Saudi Arabia in the box here. Corner, Saudi Arabia. Injuries, time wasting, ball out of play. That's how. That's how. But there's usually maybe 5 minutes. 5 minutes is usually a lot of time for added minutes. 5 minutes is usually a lot of time for added minutes. But anyways, I hope Saudi win. This is just such a big result if they do. Like, it's just such a massive upset if they do. This is the biggest upset of all time in football. In FIFA, World Cup anyway. Alright. Jeez. Imagine having like Argentina in your multi as like an easy win. Oh, they're playing around the corner. It's offside too. Offside. I was hoping to see a Messi masterclass, but this might be even better. Maybe, man. And I have not liked Saudi Arabia since that game of Japan-Australia, but like this is just impressive. It's just impressive. Jeez, Argentina, they've got 5 minutes here. James Bryant, would Australia beating France be considered bigger than this? No way. No way. Saudi Arabia beating Argentina is way bigger than Australia beating France. All right, but this is football, man. Anything can happen. Anything can happen here. Time against Arsenal when it was 3-2, couldn't watch it. It happens all the time. All right, 4 added minutes to go. But I still think they'll be 5 because of that extra minute that was taken off. Oh, over the top here. Punched away by the keeper. Opportunity. Puts it in. Argentina, Messi. Oh, maybe a pen. No. Maybe VAR. I don't know what's happening here. Play it down to the box. Messi doesn't take it. He needs to shoot, man. Messi hasn't been shooting today. Like, he's had opportunities, but he just doesn't shoot. Oh, that's actually a serious one. This isn't he's not faking injury. Oh, my God. The knee's gone into his chin. The knee has gone into his face. That knee has gone into his face. 76, bro. There's no... Bro, where's all these penalties that you keep getting from? The knee has gone into the Saudi Arabia's face here. James Ryan says, Argentina have lost a whole minute and a half of this injury. This player is going to be down on the field for maybe the next 10 minutes. Johns will go about 1 minute past the 8 minute mark of injury. Bro, this is going to go about 10 to 15 minutes past. This is a really bad injury, this. Something else is damn, that's nasty. Dude, the knee went literally directly into his chin. Like, that's insane. Jared was red card. Red card for what? It was his own goalkeeper that had the knee go into the chin. His own goalkeeper. Bonesy wants to take the bin for sure. Eddie wants to say it's the knee to the face. Yikes. Bro, right into the chin as well. Right into the chin. Man. Like, the clock won't stop here, so this will go... Now we're not going to know how long the game will go for afterwards, because they still have to add on another about 3 or 4 minutes. He definitely has to come off here. I hope the player's okay, however, this is going to rattle the keeper with time left in the game. Yeah, absolutely. Also, what happens if the goalkeeper gets red card? Do they need to substitute a field player? Well, yeah, but that's their own team. There's no card coming out. You're not going to get red carded for a knee to the face of your own player. This is crazy. This has really just opened this group up like crazy. Jared Troy says, Dan, that was nasty. Even landed head first as well. Yeah. Jeez, can you imagine paying like $1,000 to go to this game to watch Argentina, fly all the way from Argentina, fly all the way from Buenos Aires, and lose 2-1 to Saudi Arabia? Argentina fans in the crowd crying. No, I think they still know they can make it through. But this is a hard group to go through now. Poland, Mexico, Saudi Arabia with a win already. Usually 4 points is the magic number, so he's come off the field now. 4 points is normally the magic number to go through. Argentina can still definitely beat Poland and Mexico to get 6. Like, they definitely can. But this was meant to be the easy game of the group for them. Jack says, even if Argentina managed to pull this off, they still have no chance in the finals unless they do a Samoa. There's always a chance in football. If they can find a way, there's always a chance. But I definitely wouldn't be saying that I'm as high on them as I was pre-World Cup. That's for sure. Australia's best attacker, James, I'd probably say is Jamie McLaren. Alright, don't forget, guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. We've got Denmark versus Tunisia in about 45 minutes' time that we start streaming. But a Saudi Arabian player has come off the field. He has got his thumbs up, which is nice. There'll still be about 3 or 4 minutes added on here, but we don't know because this is just extra added on. No, there won't be 2 minutes left. There should be about four or so. Alright, Argentina with the ball. This is Messi time. You know it is. This is what Messi does. Alright, Argentina. They need to just throw the entire... Oh, no. Here we go. Chance here. Corner. Corner coming up here for Argentina. They have to just put... I'd put the keeper up. I'd honestly put the keeper up right now. I would bring the keeper up. I'd risk the 2-0. Oh, the 3-1, sorry. And a player down the box, that's the Saudi Arabian player. I don't know what happened just then. Ball goes out to the left-hand side again. And that's going to be a corner again. Another corner here for Argentina. This feels like Man City versus QPR. All right, 100 minutes gone here. Up it goes. Second ball, and now back to Argentina. They out of the right-hand side. It whips it in. Oh, that's a save! That's a save! That's a save! Like, it's not the most impossible, it's not the hardest save ever, but that is a good save. Saudi Arabia breaking down again. The keeper for Saudi Arabia is absolutely the man of the match. Absolutely. Argentina steal the ball back. No, they lost the ball again. If I'm Saudi Arabia, I kick this ball around the back. I go into the corner. Go into the corner right now. Go into the corner right now. And just hold the ball. Sit in that corner. It's... Oh, bro, don't pass it right now. Just hold in the corner. Argentina still got the ball here. Okay. Argentina, they've got a long way to get up here, though. All right, here we go. This might be the last opportunity of the game. Argentina to the right-hand side. This might be their last opportunity. Every Saudi Arabian should be back. There should not have been a single person up there right now. Oh, no way. That was a terrible pass. That's a waste opportunity there. I think there might be about a minute left. If that, this could be it. This could be it here. This could be it here. 3 minutes past the 8 minutes given. I feel like we've gone past 100 minutes for nearly every game so far in regards to that time. So this could be it. This could be the full-time call right now. And... whistle, no. No whistle yet. It's going to be still Saudi Arabian throw-in though. Jeez, when's this whistle coming? Happens a lot in football today, 25. It really is annoying. This is about to be the biggest upset in World Cup history. And they've thrown it in. Okay, Argentina now with the ball. And the referee's not calling it yet. But Saudi... And he's just going to boot that down. So it'll be a goal kick, Argentina. Referee hasn't called it yet. We've gone 12 minutes. He gave it 8 minutes. He's still not got the whistle near his mouth either. Argentina, this is their last opportunity. If they score now, there'll be controversy. They need to go forward here, though, Argentina. They need to go forward, left-hand side. Still time for a big moment here. Argentina whip it in. And... Clear away. Call the game, ref. Referee! How many minutes is he adding on here, referee? This has to be a game. This has to be the last opportunity here. Sends it into the box. It's still... He's not calling the game. And cleared away here. Argentina still with the ball. Call the game, ref! Blow the whistle, man! We've gone 14 minutes past. There we go, game over. Wow. Saudi Arabia just beat Argentina. That is absolutely wild. Of course, it had to be a Middle Eastern team to get the upset of the tournament. That is the biggest upset in World Cup history. Saudi Arabia. And you got to remember, Argentina scored like 4 or 5 goals in the first half, but 3 of them were offside. That's crazy. And Poland, Mexico, this whole group has just been thrown out of whack. Group C, oh my God. James Bryant's Saudi to win it all. Bro. You watch, Saudi Arabia probably won't win another game in this World Cup, but that is an incredible moment for them. Saudi win it all, mate. Saudi win it all, mate. I'll give you my channel. Saudi win it all, mate. I'll give you my channel. But look, fantastic result there for Saudi Arabia. Wow. Game will finish at 2-1. That is just insane. That is an incredible result there, and that I can't believe that Saudi Arabia just won that game. I can't. I can't believe it. Like, that was just a really weak performance there from Argentina. But in the same sense, it really opens up the World Cup, and it opens up that group C, and it gives me confidence in Australia tomorrow as well. You know, it makes me believe more in my team now as well, going into a big upset game against France. But guys, don't forget, in about 45 minutes or about 35 minutes time, we'll be jumping on live for Denmark versus Tunisia, which is our group, France and Australia's group. After that, we have Mexico versus Poland, and then we do have France versus Australia at 6 a.m. New South Wales time, 5 a.m. Queensland time, and 7 a.m. my time in Fiji. But yeah, I'll go jump off and go do a short review, real quick short review. I'll hopefully see you guys in about 35 minutes time for the next game. Yeah, appreciate you as usual. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here, and wowee, crazy, eh? Just crazy. Alrighty, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later.